Good morning. I am Kenyon McDuffie, at-large council member and chair of the council's Committee on Business and Economic Development. Today is Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024, and we're convening this additional meeting of the committee in person in room 123 of the John A. Wilson Building and via Zoom. We're also streaming live on the council's website. The time is 9:43 a.m., and I'm calling to order this additional meeting of the committee. For the record, I'd like to note that we have a quorum which consists of myself, Chairman Mendelson, at-large council member Anita Bonds. Today, the committee will consider and vote on the following measures. Proposed Resolution 25-801, the Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Board, Ryan L. Jones Confirmation Resolution of 2024. Proposed Resolution 25-803, the Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Board, David Meadows Confirmation Resolution of 2024. Bill 25-488, the Great Streets Program Expansion Neighborhood Retail Priority Amendment Act of 2024. Bill 25-739, the St. Elizabeth's East WMATA Redevelopment Act of 2024. Proposed Resolution 25-801, the Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Board Ryan L. Jones Confirmation Resolution of 2024 was introduced on May 10th, 2024 by Chairman Mendelson at the request of the mayor and referred to the Committee on Business and Economic Development on June 11th, 2024. This proposed resolution will confirm the appointment of Ryan L. Jones as a member of the Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Board for a term to end May 7th, 2027. Mr. Jones is a DC-based attorney and litigator specializing in intellectual property law as the founder and principal of Ryan L. Jones Law, LLC. He previously served as an associate attorney general for special projects with the DC Office of the Attorney General. Mr. Jones received a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from Stony Brook University, a Juris Doctor from Southern Illinois University School of Law, and his Master of Laws from George Washington University School of Law. He is a Ward 5 resident. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I move the draft committee report in print with leave for staff to make technical, editorial, and conforming changes. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. The measure is approved. Next measure is proposed resolution 25-803, the Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Board David Meadows Confirmation Resolution of 2024, which was introduced on May 10th, 2024 by Chairman Mendelson at the request of the mayor and referred to the Committee on Business and Economic Development on June 11th, 2024. This proposed resolution would confirm the appointment of David Meadows as a member of the Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Board for a term to end May 7th, 2028. Mr. Meadows has an extensive history working in district government and activism, having served in various capacities for 28 years. He previously served as the Chief of Staff and Senior Advisor to Councilmember Anita Bonds, and also previously served as the Executive Director of the DC Democratic Party. Mr. Meadows earned his bachelor's degree from the College of Southern Maryland. He is a Ward 8 resident. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I move the draft committee report in print with leave for staff to make technical, editorial, and conforming changes. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it and the measure is approved. The next bill is 25-488, the Great Streets Program Expansion Neighborhood Retail Priority Amendment Act of 2024. Councilmember Charles Allen and I introduced the bill as the Mount Vernon Eastern Market, Barracks Road, Great Streets Neighborhood Retail Priority Amendment Act of 2023 on September 21st, 2023. This bill was referred to the Committee on Business and Economic Development on October 3rd, 2023. The committee held a hearing on this measure on June 20th, 2024. As introduced, this bill would expand 2 existing retail priority areas, including one to encompass Mount Vernon Triangle, and designate 2 new retail priority areas in the Eastern Market and Barracks Road neighborhoods eligible for the district's Great Streets program. The committee print expands upon this by adding in the Georgia Avenue retail areas by expanding Georgia Avenue's Great Streets eligibility further south to include the retail areas of the area along Georgia Avenue, south until it meets Howard University, the Howard University. I appreciate the work of Councilmember Nadeau and her team in working with my team on these changes. The Great Streets Program is led by the Office of the Deputy Mayor for Planning and Economic Development and offers local businesses and eligible corridors, grant opportunities, technical support, and other supporting programs. The purpose of this program is to incentivize commercial revitalization by assisting existing businesses, attracting new companies and small businesses, and creating jobs for District of Columbia residents. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I move the draft committee report in print with leave for staff to make technical, editorial, and conforming changes. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. The measure is approved. Next is Bill 25-739, the St. Elizabeth's East WMATA Redevelopment Act of 2024, which Chairman Mendelson introduced at the request of the mayor on March 1st, 2024. The bill was referred to the Committee on Business and Economic Development with comments from the Committee on Transportation and the Environment on March 5th, 2024. The committee held a public hearing on the bill on September 16th, 2024. As introduced, Bill 25-739 would allow for a land swap of adjacent parcels between the district and the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority. The swap involves the disposition of district-owned real property known as Lot 842 in Square 5868-S to the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority and the acquisition of adjacent property owned by WMATA by the District of Columbia. The exchange would facilitate the reconfiguration of the WMATA bus loop and kiss and ride facilities at the Congress Heights Metro Rail Station and allow for the construction of a new District of Columbia Public Library facility to serve the Great Ward 8. Is there any discussion? Chairman Mendelson.
This is the WMATA parcel that's on Alabama?
Yes,
Okay,
Yep,
it's
in the metro.
adjacent to the metro station
that's correct.
that I thought had a development proposal a couple of years ago.
That would be correct as well. But
And this is new and different.
this is different. Yes. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, I move the draft committee report in print with leave for staff to make technical, editorial, and conforming changes. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it and the measure is approved. This concludes the additional meeting of the Committee on Business and Economic Development. The time is now 9:50 a.m. and this meeting is adjourned.